Good morning, folks. Top recommendation is from last night's news, NOAA's EVL giving us a 2013 fire map. Speaking of fires, NASA's Earth Observatory with a 4-day spread of the California Rim fire as well. St. Lucie, Florida lost 100% of state-funded oyster fields. The entire water area is toxic. Pet owners beware of a deadly disease that no vets can explain or even identify. Coastal Nigeria with an all-too-regular oil spill while flash flooding destroyed dozens of homes to the north. Observers, there will soon be an addendum video added to Chapter 1 of Starwater, as evidence for an anhydrous surrounding space is disappearing by the day. I'll have at least 2 additions, this one about the moon, and the possibility that Ceres could be the best place to look for life in our system, not the moons of Jupiter and Saturn as I purported in that presentation. Very cool stuff. Typhoon Kongray checking in. Hopefully they're ready for it in Taiwan. Hope for a major weakening as well before it hits Japan. You remember Fernand, which dissipated late last week in the Gulf? Well, the rain event always outlasts the low-pressure vortice. In fact, this one dropped so much that over a dozen people have died in severe mudslides triggered by the rain. Solar flaring is low, but the sunspot sitch is looking better with backside development and mixing down south, as you can see right there. Up north, my mistake yesterday. That's a double negative umbra with a trailing positive plague, not a giant delta spot. My bad. The tremendous eruption visible off the western limb yesterday has officially been clocked and analyzed by Cactus. The word is that the fastest bits could have posed risks to satellites if it had been fired in Earth's direction. The solar wind indicates coronal hole stream with a front-leading density spike out ahead of speedier particles. In yellow and green, the hottest speedy particles are not naturally dense, but they catch up to the slower solar wind electromagnetically and bunch it up out ahead of the faster energetic shock. A geomagnetic storm was produced yesterday evening. Magnetometers showed the signs worldwide and the front-leading density spike dinged the electrons. Interplanetary magnetics showing Mars and Mercury sharing a magnetic connection to the Sun. Interestingly, this is on the backside of the Sun in this exact position. Still got the Earth-facing coronal holes to the right. They finally broke the quake drought with a majorly downgraded reading here and a 6-pointer ignored in Alaska 8 minutes later. Also what's described as powerful volcanic explosions in Kamchatka. The earthquake watch must come down to 7 as the coronal hole begins to exit, but we're still way below average statistically, so don't be shocked to see more. And now for something completely different, eyes open. No fear, it's 6:55 a.m. Eastern Time and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.
Another drama. She reportedly collapsed at a Hollywood nightclub.
She looked like she was on some kind of involuntary
intoxicated.
Television off, cousin. That ain't nothing for a girl to see. I got a niece, and best believe she mean the world to me. And she don't need to see the shit they think a girl should be. 90-pound skinny bitches, that ain't even thorough to me. Essentially, that shit designed to take a hold of you. Telling lies to your vision, take control of you. They finding different ways to take your fucking soul from you. Show about a motto, make your self-esteem low for you. Everything is fake, trust me, no one that lovely. I met a lot of famous people and they fat and ugly. I ain't any better, I just think the fact is funny. That'll take a little girl and pimp her for the cash and money. And what's gonna become of them in like 50 years? When Hannah Montana turning into Britney Spears. They chew you up and spit you out cause no one really cares. And ain't nobody gonna hold you when you really scared. Where the parents at? Cousin, this is really bad. Is this the motherfucking manager or really dad? Is he concerned about his daughter or a silly pad? This ain't gonna change nothing, I just think it's really sad. the television off, cousin. It's a tool for them to clog the mind. Conservatism, liberalism, they divide the line. The natural feelings of a child is to be common kind. Then they show you ads for the Marines and they decide it's time. So they can send you to a war behind they father crime. Then send you home and send a limit, not provide a dime. And the news tell you cops is on the block for people. I'ma put it simple and plain, cops is evil. Take the television show Cops, for example. That's the shit they want America to watch and sample. Never showing you how dirty that they really is, and that they hide behind they badge and that they really bitch. I ain't never met a pig in my life that I ain't wanna catch a body on or jig of my knife. Yeah, that's another fucking topic for another day. I'ma tell you how to try to get you in another way. They tell you that there's something wrong with you, you need they drugs, but there ain't nothing fucking wrong with you, they big and thugs. They sell drugs and commercials at the same time, lock a motherfucker up for the same crime.